Before Rebel, a low point for me was I was forcing relationships with people that didn't have the same values I had. And I was letting my business run me. I was just so overwhelmed. I had a lot of business, but I didn't have a lot of systems in place. So before I came to Rebel, I would get drained because I was trying to do all the things I was told, film content and go get more business. And so the filming I was trying to do every week, and it really wears you out to be filming content all the time. So coming to Rebel has actually helped me to rethink that. So I decided to come to the event. Can I start over?
Yeah, please.
So we get invited to tons of events being real estate agents, and it's almost every week. And so I didn't know what Rebel was until I started really digging in to see what their values were and what they were all about. And it was just different. The things I was saying and what they were offering, it wasn't about self-promotion of the people running it. It was about let's be different and find a way to set you apart from the other agents. And so that really resonated with me. And that's why I ended up going to Rebel. So being at the event, I have a million favorite parts, but I'd say the best part was just being around people that have the same mentality that I have. People that are wanting to grow and change and learn and actually implement things that they're being taught. So since Rebel, there's been a big change in me. And I would say the biggest change has been clarity. I have really sat down and evaluated my business, where the flaws are, where are the hard things that I wasn't doing that I really need to be doing. And I've implemented so many systems and processes since Rebel to change my business, from filming quarterly now instead of weekly to not wear myself out, or taking some of Glenda Baker's video ideas and implementing those into my video content. And most importantly, creating relationships with those who have the same values as me that are giving back what I'm giving to them. That has been such a huge clarity for me. So for me, the best moment since the event, I've just been stacking small wins since then, and it has created such more just excitement in my business that I can keep stacking these small things and helping others grow. I've grown my team since the event, and just this week I got to be on the cover of Real Producers. So there's no more of a pinnacle than that kind of fun there. And I'm so appreciative of that. And I'm hoping that my story can help the next generation coming up. Before Rebel, I had a very hard time saying no. People would ask me to go places, do things, come to events. It was always yes, 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 yes. And that's what I built my business on. Now I have that clarity that I can actually say no to things that don't align with my goals or my values, and actually focus on the things that matter. So since Rebel, I used to hate doing a lot of things, and now I've replaced them with leverage. So since Rebel, I've hired a TC/assistant that has taken a lot of the contract to close off my plate so I can do what I do best, which is relationships. I've also, as I had said earlier, I've started to batch content quarterly. So 4 days of shooting instead of every week has really opened up my time to focus on my team and my business in growing the things I want.
Very good.
So as far as transactions go since Rebel, I have to say that there has to be at least a dozen transactions that I could equate to processes I have put in place since Rebel. And it's probably more than that, but a lot of things overlap to other things I'm doing. But I can tell you that the ROI on the ticket price is infinite for me. So if someone were to ask me, do you want me to rephrase the question on this one or not?
Yeah, Jeopardy style.
Gotcha. So if someone were to ask me, was coming to Rebel worth my time and money? I would say absolutely. I've been to many conferences, many meetings, and the value of Rebel, of what I took home that day, I have notes in my phone that I am still trying to implement today, all the things that I've learned. And it's been months. So I could absolutely say it was worth the time and the money.